Hello friends, welcome to our channel GS Wave. Today is 19th October and we are going to cover all the current affairs. These current affairs are very important for all upcoming exams. These days, current affairs has much weightage in every exam. So, this is very important session. I'll also request one thing. In the end, we're discussing practice questions which are related to previous day current affairs. So do not skip the video, watch complete video. That will be beneficial for you all. So let's start. The first one is World Trauma Day 2022. Every year on October 17, this day is celebrated. This day is observed in a view to prevent the increasing rate of accidents and injuries causing death and disability across the world. Accidents are increasing day by day, we all know. These accidents sometimes leads to injury, sometimes leads to death, also sometimes leads to disability. So to make awareness, this day is being celebrated. Approximately over 400 people have used to lose their lives each day in road accidents in India. So this is a very large number. We should be concerned over it. This World Trauma Day was first established in 2011 in New Delhi. Now, next. Number 2. Multidimensional Poverty Index MPI. This is jointly released by UNDP and OPHI at University of Oxford. Here UNDP stands for United Nations Development Programme and OPHI Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative. These two have jointly released a report MPI. In this report, in India, people living below poverty line has decreased by 415 million from 2005-6 to 1921. So, in this, but still, this index also states that today still India has world highest number of poor, that is 228.9 million, followed by Nigeria 96.7 million. So we can say here that India is still poorest country in the world. That is a major concern to Indians. Now next, point 3. It is related to appointment. Sweden's new Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson has been appointed. Here is the man, Ulf Kristersson. Now, capital of Sweden is in Stockholm and its currency is Swedish krona. Now, next. This is number 4. Power X 2022. This is an exercise, Power X, which is successfully designed and conducted by CERTIN and CSIRT. These two have in collaboration conducted this exercise. In this exercise, around 350 plus officials participated in this event. This year, the theme was defending cyber-induced disruption in IT and OT infrastructure. Also, this CERTIN office comes under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Next. Now, India to host 90th General Assembly of Interpol. India is going to host 90th General Assembly of Interpol. This is to be held in New Delhi from 18th October to 21st October. This in India, this General Assembly is taking place after 25 years. Every year this assembly happens. Here, this initiative by Union Home Minister Amit Shah to Interpol Secretary General Georgian Stock. Also, this Interpol is what? The full form of Interpol is International Police Organization. This Interpol is formed to resolve the crime related to two nations or two countries. So now next, this is number 5. First Hindi version of MBBS course. Home Minister Amit Shah launched MBBS course book in Hindi at Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. This is the first ever Hindi version of MBBS course book in India. Now the MBBS book will be in Hindi. Hindi also. This is launched at Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Now next, number 6. Sir Syed Excellence Award for 2022. The American historian Professor Barbara Metcalf has been awarded Sir Syed Excellence Award by Aligarh Muslim University on the birth anniversary of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, who is the founder of AMU. Now the man Baba Metcalf has been awarded Sir Syed Excellence Award. This is very important because award related questions always asked in exams. Now number 7. Booker's Prize 2022. The Sri Lankan author Shehan Karunatilak has won the Britain's Booker's Prize Award for his fiction novel The Seven Moon of Mali Almeida. This book, Booker's Prize this year, has been given to Shehan Karunatilak. This is very, very important question, always asked in exam. Also, every year this Booker Prize is given for the best novel in English literature. And this is also published by either UK or Ireland. So remember these points. Okay, one more thing. In India, the first person of Indian origin to win the Booker Prize was V.S. Naipaul. This is very important. You should remember. V.S. Naipaul. Now, number 8. The book Pandemic Disruption and Odisha's Lesson in Governance. This book has been written by Dr. Amar Patnaik. He is the member of parliament in Raj Sabha. So this is a very important book because it is written by an MP, Amar Patnaik. Now, next, number 9. India's first aluminium freight rack. This is inaugurated by Railway Minister Ashwani Vaishnaw at Bhubaneswar Railway Station. This is aluminium freight rack. This has been inaugurated at Bhubaneswar Railway Station. Earlier we were using steel racks in freight trains. But now we are going to use aluminium rack. This aluminium freight rack has capacity to carry 180 tons more good as against traditional rack, means this can carry 180 tons more goods. Also, it is 180 ton lighter than traditional steel rack. So here you can see the image. This is here we can see aluminium racks are shown in the pictures. So you can easily relate to this. Now, number 10. Jyoti Yarazi break national record in 100-meter hurdle race. She had made the history in women 100-meter hurdle race and became the first Indian woman to run and win the gold medal in any national game. Here it will be national game. Her clock time was 12.86 seconds. That is, she has completed this gold medal in less than 13 second time. And this Jyoti Yarazi, where she belong from? Andhra Pradesh. So this is also important. Now number 11. Defense Expo 2022. India and Africa Defense Expo Dialogue is to be held in the sideline of Defense Expo, which is going to be held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Here we can see that the Defense Expo 2022 will be held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat, and in the sideline of it, India-Africa Defense Dialogue will also be held. First time this India-Africa Defense Dialogue was held at, we all know it was held at Lucknow in 2010. 20. Also, this concluded with the Lucknow Declaration. So these are the very important points. You should all remember them. Now, number 12. Map in news. Today, map in news. The Strait of Malacca. Malacca is in news. So we should also remember and see where this Malacca Strait stands. This Strait of Malacca, it connects Andaman Sea and the South China Sea. As we all know the definition of strait, a strait is a narrow body of water. This is narrow water body which connect two large water bodies. So here we can, in the image we can see this is Malacca Strait. It connects Andaman Sea and South China Sea. And here is the Strait of Malacca. Okay, one more thing. This stretches about 800 kilometers. So it is the longest strait in the world. Remember these 2 points also. Now number 13. PM Kisan Nidhi Yojana. It was launched in 2019. It is being implemented by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. This scheme has objective. The objective has to supplement the financial need of small and marginal farmers by procuring various inputs. This scheme's objective is also very important. Under this scheme, center transfer amount of 6,000 per year in 3 equal installments to small and marginal farmers' bank account. Now, number 14, it is about Bandhan Bank. This Bandhan Bank appointed Saurav Ganguly as its brand ambassador. So, if Saurav Ganguly is the ambassador of any bank, so it becomes very important. This Bandhan Bank was founded in 2015 and its founder and CEO is Chandrasekhar Ghosh and its headquarters is in Kolkata. So here we have completed all the current affairs. Now we are proceeding towards practice questions. This is related to yesterday's current affair. So now start. Number 1. Central government has approved the construction of an iconic cable stayed cum suspension bridge across the which of the following river? You have to tell the river name which connecting Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, on which the cable stayed cum suspension bridge is to be made. Your options are Tungabhadra River, Manjira River, Nakavagu River, Krishna River. And here the correct answer is Krishna River. Now number 2. Which of the following state has been ranked the best governed state in Public Affairs Index Report 2022? This is prepared by Public Affairs Center. Options are Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana. And your correct answer is D, Haryana. Now number 3. Indian women team won the Women Asia Cup 2022 title after defeating Sri Lanka by 8 wickets in the final. Which country hosted this? Options are India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan. And the correct answer is C, Bangladesh. Now question number 4. International Day for Eradication of Poverty 2022. This is observed every year on which day? It is option B, 17 October. Now next one. Question number 5. The International Cricket Council has recently entered into a partnership with UNICEF to ICC has entered into partnership with UNICEF to promote gender equality. Option D. Here it is, promote gender equality. Now question number 6. The theme for the World Food Day was, options are Only One Earth, Leave No One Behind, Nations First, Always First, Gender Equality Today. And the correct answer is Leave No One Behind, option B. Now question number 7. Recently, Rudraksh Patil won gold medal in men's 10-meter air rifle event at ISSF World Championship, and he became the which number of Indian to achieve this feature? He became the second Indian to achieve this feature. The first one was, you should also know that The first one to achieve this title was Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Bindra. So also remember this. Now question number 8. Which of the following state will host 9th World Ayurveda Congress and Arogya Expo in December 2022? Options are Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Goa, Maharashtra, and here correct answer will be C, Goa. So now here we can see we have completed all the practice questions also. I hope you all have enjoyed this session. Thank you for watching and keep studying. Stay healthy. Thank you.